The best quarter there was, the best quarter there is, and the best quarter there ever will be. Da-na-na-na-na. Bret Hart was on Monday Night Raw, and that was about the only plus point from Monday night. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. It is the quarter hour breakdown show. Not really a show, just a longer video. If you know, you know. If you don't know, get to know. But it's probably the worst quarters you can do, to be honest, because it is 12 quarters. It is 3 hours. It's not 1 hour, it's not 2, it's 3, folks. Now, thankfully, in October, it's going back to 2, because that's the greatest decision they could have made, right? But enough of me talking shite. This show did really bad in the rating, 1.430, 0.45 in the 18 to 49. Really, really bad. Just horrendous overall, if we're being honest, for Monday Night Raw here. No real, well, I say no real excuse. I guess Monday Night Football, Carbow, that is taken over, I guess. But here, AEW gets buried, so WWE's got to get buried. But I guess 1.4 million is better than 157,000. But anyway, let's talk about it. Quarter one, we had a video. The Wyatt 6 took on American Made. 8 o'clock, day at 15, 1.408 million, which is actually 22,000 less than the average. And we had 0.44 in 18 to 49 with 593,000 viewers. So, I mean, there's worse ways to kick off from. I mean, you're an 8-man street, well, 8-man, 6 men, 2 women street fight. This continued into quarter two, 8:15 to 8:30. The Wyatt 6 American Made continued. They made the post-match bit with Uncle Howdy. This actually gained 15%, so people must have forgot it all was on or something. In the 18 to 49, it gained 13% up to 668,000 viewers, so 0.50. Into quarter three, 8:30 to 8:45 with Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley, recap Braun Strowman, Braun Breaker, backstage angle. We lost 1%, which amounts to about, 23,000 here. Then in the 18 to 49, we went down 3%. We lost about 17,000 viewers down to a 0.49. So, I mean, yeah, the Judgment Day here. Judgment Day, Terror Twins, a nice wee combination of them all. I mean, I probably shouldn't be using the name Terror Twins that close to September 11th, but yeah, it's Fog Wrestling. We make the rules around here. But yeah, they've lost viewers compared to an absolutely dragged out, shitey feud between American Made and the Sickos. But again, this is dragged out as well. Everything on Raw is dragged out. I remember like weeks ago, months ago, we're like, oh, Raw's so much better than SmackDown. Raw still is better than SmackDown, but I just feel like it's so repetitive every week. Like, you've seen one episode of Raw, you've seen the last 12, put it that way. Into quarter four, 8:45 to 9 p.m, Bianca Belair and Jade Gargle take on the Unholy Union. LWO, Judgment Day, backstage angle. We lost 3% down to 1.548 million. Minus 2% in the 18 to 49 down to a 0.48, 641,000 viewers. So, damn. That's not good. That's not brilliant. That's not exactly what you want to see there for Monday Night Raw. But they did manage to bounce back with quarter five. Down. It was rumoured he had the cold, he had the flu, he might not have been there, but Bret Hart turned up because he's the best there was, the best there is, and the best there ever will be. He sure as hell doesn't look it, but it is quarter five, 9 o'clock to 9:15. Bret Hart, Gunther, Sami Zayn, Pete Dunne, Breaker, Sheamus backstage. 1.647, up 6%, and up 8% in the 18 to 49. So it's got the highest demographic and it's got the highest quarter in terms of overall viewership. Shop. What? Bret Hart delivering. I say Bret Hart delivering, right? I'll pat Bret on the back, right? I was going to say the heart there, but no, I don't want to do that too many times. But, quarter five tends to be the highest quarter every week. But Bret, yeah, you've still got to deliver. If this was Pure Fusion Collective here, cutting a 15-minute promo in this quarter, wouldn't be the highest. So, fair play to Bret, fair play to Gunther for the Goldberg comment. We move on. Quarter six, which consisted between 9:15 and 9:30. This was an ad break. Dragon Lee took on Dominic. Oh, wow, I've woken there. I am Mysterio. down 17%. Now 1.375 million. We've literally lost about $250,000 there. Good night. Also, I mean, look at the absolute fucking state. I mean, it's just a bogging number, man. 17% across both the viewership and the demographic, down to 571,000 viewers. Ho ho! Into quarter 7 with the finish of that match. Cargill Damage Control, the Phil Live promo, Lia Valkyria and Natalia Selena Vega against Pure Fusion Collective. Whoa, I'm falling asleep here. Bret Hart sitting on the chair pretending like he's not gassed at WrestleMania 26. Don't know how many times I've went but you know what, it's fucking Bret Hart, right? It's probably the last time I'm ever going to see Bret Hart on Monday Night Raw and talk about him in terms of actual like relevant wrestling television, even though it hasn't been relevant in about 20 years. But Bret Hart, yeah, this actually went up 6% to 1.451. And then up 7% in the 18 to 49 to 610. And this was obviously 9:30 to 9:45 into quarter 8. We had that match continuing. Then we had them cutting a backstage promo. Oh God, I mean, I guess it was them running into Bret Hart, so it's not like the worst thing we've ever seen. But Bret Hart, not even he could save it from a poor rating because it went down -9 to 1.314. And then -5 in the 18 to 49. 580,000 viewers. So yeah, absolute shite, absolute mince. Not exactly what we're after here. That was obviously 9:45 to 10 o'clock. Then quarter 9 began with Drew McIntyre, Wade Barrett, Pierce, Life's Angle, The Miz, Karrion Kross, and New Day backstage angle. Down 5%. Oh no, up 5%. Sorry, Drew. I buried you there. 1.381 million. Then in the demographic, we had 0.43 up to 578, so actually down. It was down no percentage, but it was down 2,000 viewers. But yeah, I mean, Wade Barrett, Drew McIntyre, what is this fetish at the minute? Oh, these men from England, Nigel McGuinness and Wade Barrett, they're injured. They haven't wrestled in years, but they're either going to take on guys they wrestled 20 years ago. Fucking Nigel McGuinness on AEW. I mean, sorry, yeah, it's Raw, but you know, trying to fucking people are like almost 15 years to the date when they had their last match. All that prick will be known for, Nigel McGuinness, is ruining the greatest promo of all time between Jay Lethal and Ric Flair. Nothing will change my mind, alright, folks? Absolutely nothing. In the quarter 10, 10:15 to 10:30, Rey Mysterio took on Balor. Dragunov, Uso, Breakker were backstage. Down 5%, down to 1.317 million, then down 5% in the demographic, down to 0.41. Shite. Into quarter 11, 10:30 to 10:45, Judgment Day backstage angle. Jey Uso against Pete Dunne versus Dragunov versus Strowman, down 9%, 1.202. Holy shit. That literally has to be one of the lowest quarters Monday Night Raw's ever seen, folks. Then, in the 18 to 49, we did -6 down to 515, 0.38, bogging numbers. This is the numbers that Chris Jericho thought they were going to go up against over in AEW. Then, in the final quarter, 10:45 to 11 p.m, Jey Uso, Pete Dunne, Dragunov, Strowman, continued. Then post-match with Braun Breaker, Roy comes out, hits a couple of spears. Yeah, fucking so inventive, isn't it, man? Such great initiative from the writing team. 8% that went up, 1.295, and then it went up 3% in the 18 to 49 to 0.40. So to recap there, I'm not going through all of them again, don't worry. Average was a 1.430, and then the 18 to 49 was a 0.45598. So, that is your Raw quarter ratings done and dusted, folks. It depresses me talking about the quarters, especially Raw. Even though there was actually a lot to get into, like, there was a lot of... This is a really poor Monday Night Raw, like, in terms of the ratings and show, but... I don't know. You have to talk about 12 different quarters, man. It's a mouthful. And you get gassed, to say the least. Anyway, till next time. Peace.